Hi and welcome to Joys of Data, data science for curious people. In this video I want to talk about Visa, ticker symbol V, as a stock that I suggest you consider and look into. I think in some ways it is what we would say is a forever stock. It's something you want to hold for a long time. Let's just take a look at its price and the movements of its price over the last 10 or so years. So you can see dating all the way back to 2011, it was trading at $17 for a share, and we see it growing continuously. We see it rising. 2014 it hit a bit of a peak, and then it dipped at the beginning of 2014, and then it dipped a bit, and then it rose quite dramatically at the end of 2014, 2015, and it's been moving up and down. And from 2017 up until start of 2020 we see a massive rise. Then obviously our V-shaped dip that many companies experience over the last few years, and now it's been up and down, up and down. We see quite a dramatic high ups and high lows, which is a good sign. High highs and high lows is a sign of activity in a stock. But I have put this 200-day moving average, this black line here, and the general principle that has been tried and tested is that if a share's price movement is above its 200-day moving average, that's a sign that it is in good shape and it's continuing to grow. So just using some basic technical analysis, this company looks to be in good shape. We see that over here. What I also did, let me zoom in. So here we are sitting, currently it's just over $200 a share for Visa, ticker symbol V. And here we are 2022, the beginning of 2022. And we can see it took a bit of a dip. It dropped below its 200-day moving average. So from August through to December, it went from quite a high to a high low, and now it's risen quite exponentially again. I added in two more lines. This purple one is a 50-day, and that's a 20-day. And the general principle goes is if a shorter moves over a higher, that's often a sign that the stock's about to climb again, or at least that it's about to plateau. So we see this 20 crossing over the 50, good sign. If the 20 crosses over the 200, that will be a very, very good sign. So straight off the bat, I would say this is a stock to even still buy now, even though it's $200 a share. If I compare it to one of its competitors, MasterCard is sitting at over $300 a share, whereas here it's $100 cheaper. For a company that is, let's just take a look at its market cap, $463 billion, and with MasterCard, its market cap is $363. So Visa as a company, its stock price, it's the market cap of this company is bigger than that of MasterCard, but with MasterCard you'll be paying $100 more currently. See, it's got high volumes, always a good sign. Let's just take a look at Visa's cash flow, and I feel like this is an important metric to consider, is its free cash flow. So currently its free cash flow is $14 billion, and it was roughly the same, or it was the same. Obviously we just come to the end of 2021. So we see an increase from 2020 to 2021, so which means it's got 14 billions in free cash flowing around. And free cash is a good thing because that's money for research, development, all sorts of other things. So it's free cash flow. So they've paid off their debts. They've basically paid off what they owe. And now this is free cash flow sitting around them to do with what they want. So that's a good sign. So there are a number of other things I could take a look at, but I think the final sort of deal breaker for me is that it's used worldwide. Visa, every single day people are swiping their cards to make payments. So Visa is making money every day off millions of people. I haven't actually taken a look at the numbers of how many Visa serves, but you can be sure it's a lot, probably billions. I don't necessarily think I need to know that, because I understand what Visa symbolizes. I understand the value of this company. So this is why I consider Visa a forever stock, certainly a stock that if you haven't got in your portfolio, you should seriously consider, especially now at a price of just over $200 a share. However, having said that, I do feel like it might be a little bit overvalued at the moment. Taking a look at some of its other ratios, so I do feel like it could be slightly overvalued. I would rather buy it around 200 or in the late hundreds. However, just over 200, I don't think it's overvalued or overpriced at this point. And I think it's a fantastic stock, a great company with a lot going for it into its future. So consider Visa in your portfolio as a forever stock. Thank you very much. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic year. Bye for now.